One thing that's important to know about boundaries, and I've seen this definition before, but I don't feel this is an accurate definition, is that boundaries are a limit that we place on other people. And what's tricky about that is that I'm not in control of other people. So I can make a request and an ask, but ultimately it's out of my control how that other person is going to respond. So boundaries are not necessarily limits I'm placing on you, like a harness or something, but it is, something that I'm putting out into the world that I'm expecting or requesting. So boundaries are very healthy. They're needed. They take skill. It's a mature skill. Um, I think, again, it's a foundation for healthy relationships. Boundaries are not a one and done. I think that's another myth when it comes to boundaries is that, okay, I'm going to set a boundary with someone. And you guys know, like, it's sometimes so hard to even just get to that step where we get the words out to say no or set a boundary. And then I know for me in the past, I have felt like, okay, there, it is done. I have said it. My work here is done. But boundaries are like an action verb that's always happening because I set the boundary and then there's a whole nother part where I need to maintain that boundary. And so I have to keep it active because sometimes when we set a boundary and another person doesn't like it, they can push back against it. And that is on me to continue to maintain that. And then there's a third piece of boundary setting where then I need to work on the emotions or thoughts that might come up in me because I have set a boundary and someone else might be upset by that. So, like to the comments, we want approval from other people. We don't want to disappoint other people. If I set a boundary and I get a feeling like someone's disappointed in me, it's still my work to then manage my own emotions and thoughts that are going to come up about that. So you can see how boundaries are also energy. Like a lot of my energy and time might be going into keeping and maintaining boundaries.